So the guys just declared they were gonna record another video. Yes. Better record than the Senators. And we're the Bay Sox.
Welcome to MLB The Show.
Let's play ball.
Stepping up now, Andrew Stevenson. He'll lead things
Just
off.
glad
Here
to
in
have the
bottom half
fastball
of the
back.
first. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
I've been playing a while, so I might not do.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint. Nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Got it. Cespedes has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Settling in now, Nick Banks. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
We got one.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball one.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. We've played an inning, still nothing.
We score a run. So,
Striding into the box, Ian Sagdahl, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
Nobody here, nobody.
And he pops it up, back behind second base. Bannon backs up a bit and takes charge for the first out. Now batting, Rhett Wiseman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ball 1. Wiseman was born in Massachusetts. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He's just got a few more developmental things to work on.
And that's the second out.
2 deep.
Ready now, Jackson Flores. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. And that's in there for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2.
I just twirled my controller around and it got good.
The pitch.
Wasn't the
And
best.
the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-2 once more. Locks him up for strike 3. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. And we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Edgar Perez. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss, good slurve, 0-2 now. Perez is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Richie Buck is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. On, he pops it up. And that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate now, Cole Freeman, as he sends it on the ground to first. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Cespedes will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that... Digging in the switch hitter, Taylor Gushu. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Hey, get him yourself right here.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Hey, 1 out here.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Get him yourself right here. Let's go.
High in the air out to center field.
You got it. You got it. I got it. I got it.
McKenna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate, Rhett Wiseman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled off.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, we got 2 down now. 2 down.
The pitch. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Reined in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Digging in, Jackson Flores. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Hey, nobody gone now.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
This is line to left, but this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Edgar Perez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Behind 0-2 now.
Too late for too late.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Digging in to try
Good
it again.
timing
Richie
in there.
Buck. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Let's see.
2 out,
Okay,
nobody on.
he's like, he doesn't have much power. We should be okay.
And he fouls this one off.
He's rocks, dude.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and Bowie is out in front, 1-0. Digging in,
Shot up
Andrew
to
Stevenson.
3.
And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pitch is popped up. Rondon in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Got him.
That's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making...
And quickly, there are 2 away. Striding in, Nick Banks. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Fouled away. High in the air into shallow left center. Rutlet onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Taylor Gushu.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one.
Okay,
Perfect
he
time for
has
this leadoff
pretty
guy
big
to try
power
to
from
get on
early.
base and ignite a rally.
And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Looking to send him packing again. Sent on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So striding in, Ian Sagdahl. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2 balls and a strike now.
See.
Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Rhett Wiseman. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jackson Flores. And that's in there for strike one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Edgar Perez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Ready for another chance? Richie Buck, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen. They're going to get back into this thing.
The pitch. Popped him up. Rondon is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew Stevenson. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Hit to short, fielded cleanly, 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike one.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Digging in once again, Nick Banks. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Bay Sox led this game from